purpose of puberty is to mature your daughter's reproductive system to the point where she becomes sexually mature. So that's a little scary thought for most parents, to think of their 15-year-old daughter as sexually mature, but you know if she's reached that point because she begins to have consistent monthly periods. So that's not the end of preparing your daughter. Certainly, sexual maturity requires that we help her understand the responsibilities that come with reaching that level of maturity, and a whole new piece of information that we need to be able to give to her so that she's got all of the facts together. Now, you might be surprised for me to say that I think that new level of learning begins by teaching her about the changes that happen in a boy's reproductive system during puberty. For example, does your daughter know that all of the eggs that she's going to have in her ovaries are already there, and that she's going to slowly release them with each menstrual cycle all the way until she's about 50 years old? But her boy counterparts, when they go through puberty, their testicles start producing sperm and begin ramping up that number so that by the time they're about 15 years old, their testicles are producing about 1,000 sperm a second. That's just amazing to me. So what do we need to do in order to get this information out to our daughters? So what I've done is, of course, I've written a book, and the book is called I'm a Girl, How Are Boys Different? It's not a book about anything sexual. It's just about the biology of the changes that happen in a boy's versus a girl's reproductive system during puberty. It's a great book. It's filled with all kinds of important information that we think that she should know before, certainly before she becomes sexually active. So you have this window of time when you can lay the rest of the foundation of information that she's going to need to know. Now, you can buy the book, and you can go to my website, and under the books, you can order the book, and it'll come to you through Amazon. But there's another way you can get this information to her. I have separated that book, you can see it right here in green on this chart, into 3 small topics. This is the order in which the topics appear in the book. You can go to my website, to the downloads, or to this chart on the home page, and you can select one of these small topics. You can purchase them, you have them right away. Your daughter can read this material on her own. It's written for her level of understanding. And just in order, over a period of about a year, make sure she gets all 3 pieces. So I think this is very helpful because you may only be able to keep her attention for a smaller period of time. Each of these pieces is just a few pages, but we get the important information out to her that she needs to begin to understand now. So I hope this is going to be helpful for you and your daughter. I really encourage you to download one of these small topics and see what you think. And then if you feel good about it, give it to her and let her learn some new information that is going to be very helpful for her to mature in this important time in her life. I'm Dr. M with Anatomy for Kids.